Hello, hello. Welcome back to the podcast. It's your girl, Kamie Crawford. And today, you know what motherfucking time it is. It's astrology time. We have Tamerri back on the podcast.
World goes wild.
Yes, if you have been living under a rock since the, ascension of this podcast, then you might not know who Tamerri is. But she is the astrofashionista, certified astrologist, and Gift of the Nile founder, and editor of astrology.com and horoscope.com. Tamerri, welcome back.
Thank you. It's always like, I have been dying to talk to you. Every time something like big happens in the world,
Yes.
I'm like, Kamie, what?
What's going on
We're
with
about to
Kamie?
talk about this. Because
First of all, I die to talk to you every single time some crazy shit goes on in my life. And I'm like, I wonder if Tamerri saw this coming.
I'm on speed dial, so
Yes.
text away.
Do you have my chart in front of you?
Let's bring it up.
I feel like
We're
you just need to have
jumping
a
right in,
permanent
huh?
bookmark. Because I
We
just want to
just-
know if my transits were transiting when I made this bicoastal transition to New York. Because we, by the way, on July 5th is when we made the transition. It was the day of the full moon. Was that? Or the new
July
moon?
5th. Oh, was it
The new moon.
Okay, July 5th. Okay, so
New moon in Cancer. It was the day of the new moon in Cancer.
okay, and Cancer rules your 11th house. So, and we're always, I think, in the same numerology year. So you're in the 7 year?
7 year.
Okay, so trying to figure out where you want to go, more introspective. It could be an emotional roller coaster. You're coming off of a very high year of like love, friendship, fun, and you know you're headed into a good direction.
Yeah.
But the growing pains to get through suck. Okay, Let me
Girl,
tell you,
my
because
bones
I'm
is
there.
cracking.
Yeah.
They're cracking.
But you're
and
giving
achy.
fabulous. You're
Thank
giving
you.
having it together.
Thank you.
Which is a gift and a curse because people assume that you're always good.
Yes.
And they don't probably check on you, and then you always feel like you have to give 100% all the time. This year you are figuring out that it's okay to not to give 100% all the time. You can take time for yourself, right?
I definitely have been just trying to be more happy with the present and like not think too far ahead. But it's hard.
That is what I'm on.
It's really difficult.
It's so hard. And my word, so I pick a word every year for the year, like my theme word. Last year was alignment. This year was trust. And boy, have I been tested with the word that I chose. And so like all this, so I have a friend, Farah, I think it was Farah that told me to read this book or listen. I listen to my books, y'all.
Yeah, me too.
It was The Surrender Experiment by Michael A. Singer. And it's about, he had this whole experience. Like, what if I just surrender to what life offers me and just go? And so he has this beautiful journey, and then all this drama, and there's like a climax, and then there's like, and then he did the Untethered Soul. So it's really about, and I love that we're talking about this because it's such trying times, you guys. Like
The times are okay. And I feel like I say this to you every time, but we have had so much unprecedented time. I'm ready for a precedented time.
Yeah.
When are we going to
You
be
ask
when
me
is the
this
time going to be
every-
precedented?
You ask me this every single episode, and every single episode I am not able to deliver what you want to hear in the way that you want to hear it.
I just want to know when
And
people are going to be fucking normal.
When people will be nice and human
And
again.
nice.
It's we're in the process of that. We're breaking that up. It's the ugly part. It's the disassembly. It's the death. It's the burning. It's bad. And everybody feels it. And there's like all these extremes in life. There's like us wanting to have these social media beautiful, I have it all together. But then we have the real, like, no one has it together,
Yeah.
really. Like,
It's so
everybody's
overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And so I think, and that's why I've been leaning so much into like presence, like taking the good and the bad, I saw this thing on like TikTok or something, and it said, how do you save the day? And it's like making a beautiful moment in every day, like even when chaos is going around. So I think I'm also thinking about how I want to show up. Like astrology is about reading part of it is reading what's coming up, right? But is it really helpful for me to share certain things? Like, isn't it better for me to help people with the chart that they have execute within the times that we're in versus being like, okay, this, so that's why I don't like saying, I don't think we're going to be out of this while Pluto is in Aquarius. I really don't. And we know that's a 20-year
Oh, so we have 20 more years of this?
And obviously it ebbs and flows. It's not always going to look like this, right?
What year are we in right now?
We just started.
Oh.
So we talked about this last time. I feel like we should roll the tape. Insert last episode.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape from last, like how they do on the Housewives.
Yes, yeah.
Roll the tape of me saying that Pluto in Aquarius was going to change humanity, and now we're just in it. So it's going back into Capricorn.
I'm gonna throw up.
No, you guys, I want you to feel empowered. It's my goal for everyone to feel empowered when this episode is over. Like, I promise you.
Okay.
Because trust me, I'm not above the astrology. Like, I know it, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared. I'm very scared of things, but I'm finding ways to cope. And that's why we're going to go through your horoscope. We're going to give you other things to focus on.
Yes.
And we're going to leave feeling like, okay, we got this.
Yes. And go through the signs because, they want to know what
we're going through each sign.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. And I'll tell you guys, obviously, what you guys are manifesting because they wrote in.
They wrote in with their questions.
Yes.
Okay. I'm excited about that.
Okay. How do we want to do it this time?
We have to do Aries first. I was listening to the last because Pisces when we went. And the Aries are tired of us and they have the North Node in their sign, which is perfect for us to jump into this.
The Aries are always tired.
The Aries are tired. They've been going through a powerful change and transformation. The North Node is about reaching a certain path that's kind of destined. So they're on that path and it doesn't always look pretty. One thing I wanted to mention is that August is a very eventful month in astrology. We have these double T squares happening on the day of the Democratic National Convention. It's also a full moon in Aquarius. We have most of the planets involved, pretty much almost all of them. And it's very much about beginning to break cycles, right? But it feels like we're on a yo-yo. Like, okay, we go this way and then we go that way. And so it's exhausting.
Yeah.
So we're kind of breaking through that starting in August. And so when I'm reading these horoscopes, it's kind of from the lens of that, but it's also from the lens of Mars going retrograde in Leo. Some of the other transits we have coming up to give you an overall picture of like what you should focus on. Okay. So that was just my preface.
Mercury retrograde is also
and Mercury retrograde is coming up next month in August. So that's what I mean. So Mercury will be retrograde during that time.
Lord have mercy.
It's one thing I can say is we talked about how Jupiter in Gemini is trickery, or it can be trickery, and it's an election year. Just, you guys, you have to turn it off at some point. We're going to drive ourselves crazy going back and forth, arguing with people online. Why are you arguing with somebody you don't like?
Are you talking to me? Because I've been arguing with people online.
I know you argue. That's why. This is direct. I know you argue. You're with the shits. And I love that about you. No, I love that about you. Do you know how many people are not with the shits that are like public persona? Like you.
No, it's true.
You really stand on you're about the business. And I really appreciate that. But I also feel like
I have to protect my energy.
You have to protect your energy. And for every Kamie, there's like hundreds of thousands of Kamies also doing the same thing from both sides. So how are we ever going to get on the same page if all we do is yell and scream at each other? We got a while to get out of this, but I'm just saying, y'all, you might have to just step away from the social media a little bit, get outside, take a walk, be grateful for the things all the things I know it sounds very not woo-woo, but granola. But it's true, like the basics. So
yeah, we need to touch grass.
We need to touch grass because Kamie is arguing with the folks, and we want to hear more about her boo. We don't need to be, that's what we really want to know.
They're like, can you tell us your man now, please?
No.
Listen to
and your big move, which I'm so excited for you.
Okay, wait. Okay. Should I tell you what the Aries are saying that they want?
Let me know
first?
What the Aries want to say, because maybe it matches up with what is here.
So this Aries says that they are manifesting good health and happiness for the end of the year. This one says, I'm an Aries and I need some abundance. I like that. Abundance is nice too. Okay, Aries. Nice. Let's see. Let me find one more. Aries and I want tattoos, health, money, fun, and self-love.
And in that order?
Yep. And this Aries says that they're an Aries, Sun, Cap, Moon, Leo rising, and they would love a new job. So what do the Aries have in store?
That makes sense. Aries is, you're in the transformation phase. Okay, so now it's time to go deep into your psyche, break patterns that are affecting you mentally. You have these squares going on between your 12th and your 3rd houses. It's time to study things that expand your mind and your mindset, what directs your life. So this is really a time to get woke about yourself and where you want to go. There might be something that you started and stopped that you can pick back up. And some of you might want to make a baby If you have Mars in your pleasure house, and that's connected to children, also in the house that's connected to children. So if you're not trying to get knocked up. Wait, your man, he is. Okay, so
I just got off birth control.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you had a whole episode about birth control.
We're gonna need to get some condoms.
Okay. If that's what, look,
I'm not
do
ready.
what you need to do right now. Do what you need to do, because we haven't gotten to yours, but I bet it's something that's similar in terms. Well, you guys have to get through your engagement, wedding, all that. That's coming. That I see for you.
Wait, okay, this is not about me.
Sorry,
Aries are like, wait,
how do we get to Scorpio?
Aries are like, wait, how did we get back to Kamie when we're talking about us right now? Okay, Aries
we'll talk back on that.
Aries want to have babies now.
Okay, so that is a possibility if the energies, if that's what you desire. And for love, I'm giving every sign a piece of love advice, because I know that's all they care about, really. You might want to circle the block end of year while Mars is retrograde in the 5th house. So, usually sometimes going back to an ex is not always recommended when it's involving that house and romance and fiery, and you're already in this like level of awareness. Maybe you have more awareness to make it work this time around. So that's Aries. Okay, Taurus. Do they have any?
Yes, this Taurus says that they are manifesting peace of mind, creativity, to get out more, make connections, keep being in love. This Taurus is there a Taurus sun, Cancer moon, Scorpio rising. I am welcoming a love that allows me to feel safe.
Oh, I love that.
I love that. This Taurus is that they want money and a stable career that I choose.
I love that. Okay, Taurus sisters. Oh, yes, I hear all that. And that makes a lot of sense. Taurus sounds like very Venus things that you're asking for. Okay, so a big part of what some Tauruses are going after involves finances. So it's time to make financial breakthroughs so you can move towards your hopes and wishes. So it'll take conscious effort, saving, being proactive, which Tauruses are generally good with. Things are not being handed to you. So you can't sit in the house. That's that Taurus with the Cancer moon and Scorpio rising. She be in the house.
You got to go outside.
You got to go outside. Exactly. And so be more social. And this is a good time for partnership with people in your network. So that could be a way that you meet your person. Some love advice is that September and October is a time where when love can come your way, and you can have more passion. So like more sensual type of partnerships you can attract around that time. So
I like that.
Most of them asked for relationships. So do the work.
Okay, Taurus. Love that.
Gemini. Okay.
Oh boy. Here y'all go.
What do we have to say about them this time? Because we always have to
Gemini.
Last one is their birthdays, like how they have 17 birthday celebrations.
Geminis have been having a year so far. Kendrick Lamar has really represented well for the Geminis. He has defeated the Scorpios this time. But Scorpio, Drake is going to come back with some shit. He's in the lab. I've been telling people, I'm like, don't count him out.
Like, he's trolling us with the little, how they get on him about his selfies and how he looks sad. He's probably like trolling us to set up for some big thing.
Trust me. He's preparing. But
I believe that too.
Kendrick got him.
Oh, yes.
The Mercury in that Gemini is so real.
And Jupiter was Jupitering for Kendrick Lamar this summer. Yes.
He was set up to win, and he did that. He ate. So Geminis, I have no notes for you thus far.
We're going to give you some slack this year. Next episode, back to schedule business.
I'm going to drag you. Don't worry. The Geminis are looking for, this one says, my man, damn it. Period. This Gemini said, I want good fortune and genuine connections. Love that. This Gemini sun, Scorpio moon, and rising, and they are looking for love.
Okay. Gemini. Okay, so the thing about this year for Gemini, with Jupiter in their sign, there's a lot of good things happening, but there's also annoyances coming with it, because it's just a lot of, it's not going to always be good, but Jupiter brings a lot of something, and it's in your first house, so I think you're just overwhelmed. And for a sign that loves variety, for them to be overwhelmed, that stuff is going on.
It's got to be a lot.
So right now, they're wanting to expand who they are and their reputation in the world. They might be given a large task or an assignment where they have to kind of step up to the plate in their life, and they need to lean into their network for support. So I feel like right now, even though the love stuff is happening and there's another sign later to come, I'm going to tell them the same thing. This is a time to focus on being a better you. The love is going to come, but if you're like trying to push at it, you're pushing against just the flow of things and letting Jupiter for you, and you attracting it. So my advice would be to like focus on, because Jupiter can give you the like the jovialness about like working out and eating good, like everything's good because you want to be a better you. So focus on those things, and then you're going to attract someone that is in alignment. You might meet somebody at the gym. You might meet someone in the health food aisle at Whole Foods or wherever you shop. So just focus on those things and the love will come. And then another piece of advice is to reach out to your network or even a neighbor, someone that's like close, like close in your vicinity that you just like kind of drop hints to, just so that they're keeping their eyes open too. And you're like, because Jupiter is about abundance, you're opening the network. Some people are so secretive about wanting love. They just say it on social media. No, tell people that you know, like,
so they can hook you up with somebody. You gotta. I like that. A little love connection. Oh yeah, somebody else said, Gemini baby, where my love at?
Where my love? My man, damn it, or whatever she said.
My man, damn it. I get it. All right.
Okay, so Cancer.
Oh,
I know.
This Cancer says romantic love, and they put the little crying, excited little face. I feel like Cancers always look for that.
They live for it.
This Cancer says, I want to bring more of my creativity back and lead me to my higher purpose.
I love that.
Come on, water sign. Higher purpose.
Yep.
Love that. We get very like sentimental. What is the meaning of life?
Yes.
Water signs are very much like that. This Cancer says they need a new job.
Oh, point blank period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and this Cancer says love with a bunch of E's.
That's all people. That's literally all of them had the most simple. That's all they want.
Yeah.
We need you to put a little more criteria around it, Cancer. Like you're going to be loved. Okay, so this I love because Cancers are the nurturers, so they're just wanting to get back what is in their hearts, right?
Yeah.
So right now, life could be a little bit blurry for the Cancers, but they need to lean into it. You're on a spiritual journey that's like breaking limiting beliefs. So if you believe, oh, we need love. Trust me, I remember saying that before I got engaged, and I got that, but that changes and the way it looks change. You need a lot more than love to make something last, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So manifest more, like be more specific. This is a time where you can go on like an eat, pray, love journey, the Cancer. So this is a good time for that at the end of August, not while Mercury's retrograde.
Okay.
And some of you might even be considering moving, which opens up your pool, your dating pool. And so not just around the corner, like there could be like major moves coming. Love advice is try dating someone completely different from your usual type. So if you're going towards the same, and this is different, a lot of Cancers will have Gemini Venus because Venus travels really close to the sun. But if you're like Cancer Venus or Leo Venus, but my point is to get out and do something different than what you've been doing. That's the goal, because Cancers love routine. So switch it up. And you're gonna have Jupiter in your sign next year, which we're gonna talk about, next year. But that's gonna give you a lot of like personal luck and opportunity. And Jupiter is exalted in Cancer; it likes to be there. So you have some. That's why you're on this journey, this spiritual journey now.
Oh, Cancer. See, it's coming.
It's coming for you.
It's coming. Don't worry. Don't fret. Don't cry.
Leos,
Abby, that's you.
Wait, Abby? Okay. You tell me if any of this resonates.
Are you manifesting anything in particular? No. Well, this
will
Leo,
be after this.
This Leo says that they are manifesting love and happiness. Okay. Another Leo says that they are manifesting a promising job for my career and peace. This Leo says they are manifesting continued love.
I love that.
Oh, this one says peace of mind and more clarity.
Oh, that's actually good.
Yeah?
I feel like that. I love when people manifest like that because it's from knowing that things don't buy you happiness or peace, right? Like it's the peace that you're looking for. So I love that. That was a great manifestation. Okay. So Leos, you actually might feel like you have battles coming toward you, like you're in fight mode, especially towards the end of the year. Like you're just having to be on like warrior mode. Watch for disagreements with friends. Some of you might need to walk away from friendships or even family members. I don't get that about Abby, but this might, be something you might need to let go. You'll have a chance to resolve a personal issue by the end of the year across the board. It could be a relationship thing. It could be something personal, but you're like resolving things within yourself. For some love advice, I like now to late July, early August, and December for love and passion. So strike like in this summertime era, and then end of the year I like as well. If you're in a relationship that's not working, it'll be really hard for you to continue after August. Like things will be revealed. So the love can come. It's just you have to be willing to like make the hard decisions.
Yeah. What about if you're single?
So if you're single, get in the streets and turn up the notch on the sexiness.
Ooh.
Like be very, because not all Leos are like, they're like, Leos get this, we know the reputation of the Leo, right? But they're not all like that, right? Depending on what their chart is. So it's time to be like that.
Okay,
like step into your Leo, step into your Leo, be flirty, like, wear bright colors, tell jokes, be playful. Like this is the time for that.
Okay.
I love me a Leo.
Yes. Love that. Okay. Yeah. Perform. Be the, be the star.
Turn it up.
Main character energy.
Yes. I love that. That's exactly what it is.
Okay. Love.
Okay. So Virgos.
Ugh. I love a Virgo.
And you got to listen to this too because it's your rising sign.
Right.
So, yeah.
Ooh. I love a Virgo from infinity to infinity. Okay. This Virgo says that they are manifesting balance, new money, new apartment, and new body.
Of course, just like Virgo, wanting everything all at once.
Everything new.
All at once, everything new. Everything got to be perfect across the board
everything
at the right time.
Perfect.
Like what?
Period. Yes, I get it. This Virgo says they're manifesting romance. Look, multiple things. Romance, commitment, connection, and some vitamin D. Wait, are you talking about dick or are you talking about the sun?
Both.
I'm not sure. I'm unclear.
These long lists, Virgos are so
the detailed. Virgos are so Virgo.
Funny.
I love it. I love it so much. Wait, this Virgo says peace, clarity, safety, abundance.
All of it.
Oh, here you go. This is a Virgo with a simple request: financial independence.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Simple.
We all need that. Okay, Virgo. Jeez.
What are we gonna get?
I don't even know how to live up to this. I'm a little nervous right now. Okay.
A laundry list.
Virgos. Actually, it's a really good time for your career.
Oh,
yes.
hey.
Virgo rising. So this looks similar to your chart. It might come with a lot of work though.
Oh God.
Because basically, no, it's true because basically Jupiter is at the top of your chart. So like, yes, things are coming, but it's like, feeling like you're running a marathon. So, and for you in a 7-year, I'm sure you're even really exhausted. So, you might
year 6 almost took me out.
Oh yeah, you had a lot going on year 6.
Jesus Lord.
But you made it.
I did.
You made it.
We keep running up that
You're a
hill.
living testimony.
Oh my God.
Right. Okay, so Virgos might be forced to collaborate with someone else to get ahead. Collaboration might be needed to make it a relationship work. If you're in a relationship, you need to better balance career and partnership. And then so for love advice for the single Virgos, an old flame might return in August. Is this a good idea?
Ooh.
I don't know. Only you know that. Superficial connections will not last with Saturn in the 7th. And then some Virgos might be settling down within the next 12 months or Virgo rising.
Ding. Oh my God, I would die. It's happening. I mean, it's definitely happening in the next 12 months.
I am like so excited. So,
fast forward 12 months from now, if I'm still not married, we're going to have a fucking issue.
Yeah.
I'm just letting everybody know. Yes. If I'm not engaged in 12 months, forget it.
Period.
We're changing the name of the podcast. Yeah. The whole thing is going to hell.
This is a declaration right here.
This is a declaration.
Yes.
But wait, you said for the single Virgo, somebody could be a
That's
time
the other one I was saying. Somebody else might circle the block and returning to an old flame.
Well, Virgos love a project. So if an old project comes back to a Virgo, they're going to be like, oh, great.
That's an old project, or the person made the recommendations and changes that they wanted.
Oh,
like I got my credit score up.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a homeowner now.
They could come correct this time.
And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could see that happening too for the Virgos. Yes.
I like that.
Okay. Libra.
Libras, my moon.
Yes.
Come here, little Libra babies. Let's see. This Libra says that they are manifesting peace, balance, and zero balance credit cards.
Okay. I love that.
Yes, exactly. That's nice. I like that. Okay. This Libra says that they're manifesting that they want the rest of 2024 to bring peace and love.
Aww.
We have so much hate in our hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, Libras just want peace. They just want justice. Just like, let's just like be, you know, let's just be easy.
They listened to the beginning of the episode, so.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Right.
I mean,
right. This
but
Libra
you can
says
be that for everybody.
Yeah.
I love that.
They want happiness, money, and love. Double Libra. This one wants more success in my doctoral program. I know that's right.
Yes.
Romantic love someday. Oh, this Libra says they're manifesting new job to pay for a ring.
Okay.
Better friends as I become an even better friend.
Oh, I love that. It's all about the partnership.
Somebody's getting engaged.
Yes, which is very on par with Libra with the North Node in their 7th house. So it's time for you to up-level your life in your daily routine, period. Gain a new skill set. We're going to get to the love, so just hold on. I'm just telling you the other stuff you need to do. This could be something at work or exercise regime, because that might be what you need to feel confident about dating, putting yourself out there. Whatever it is that you'll feel inspired to do it. So it's not going to be something you have to force. It's going to be very organic. And a mentor might also be a person that might encourage you, but be proactive. So for a lot of Libras with the love, some of your relationships are ending, and it's time to trust the process, because Libra, like, they don't like being single. I mean, we're generalizing, but generally they love partnership. But this is a time where you need to trust that you're on the way. You're making room for better. So that's your mantra. Somebody told me this years ago. She's like, if not this, better. Like, that's your manifestation. And then some of you will finally feel more aligned in your relationships. If you're a Libra, you might be getting married and settling down. But if you are going to do it this year, just prepare for the shenanigans if you're doing it in December, because we have Mars retrograde. So just, if you are getting married this year, consult an astrologer.
December is not a good time to get married.
It's just, it's not. Look, if you need to get married, you want to get married, I believe you can do whatever you want to do. Just prepare for some sort of, disagreements between family members, potentially something dramatic. Maybe the bridesmaids ain't acting right. Like, just, it's Mars, fiery energy. Yeah. So that's just a little bit of a warning.
There'll be some fuckery.
Yeah, but still don't not get married, because Astrofashionista told you.
Yeah, but if they're at the altar and the pastor says, if anyone objects, and then
that might actually
5 bitches stand up and try to come to you as a woman, then you might want to listen to this episode. Push that wedding back to January.
No, it's so true. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. Yes. Just saying.
Okay, next up, the one that we are all waiting for.
Scorpio.
The most important zodiac sign of all of them.
Scorpio.
Oh, yeah, us.
I love a Scorpio.
Scorpios! What are we manifesting? Okay, this one says that they are a Scorpio sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising, and your girl wants romantic love. Everybody wants love at the end of 2024.
Yes.
Cuddle season.
I just felt her chart. When you were saying it, I went, oh.
Yeah. I know. Double Pisces and Scorpio.
Yes, I was like, oh, girl.
I know she's in her shower having arguments with shampoo bottles regularly. I know, because I do the same thing. The Scorpio says that they're manifesting to be to put me first for once.
Oh, that is amazing.
You know what?
Oh, you are just with
you.
That declaration. That's happened.
Yeah,
yes. That is so great. I love that.
Ugh. Wow. Okay. This Scorpio says they are manifesting love and clarity. And this one says that they are manifesting healing with clarity. So is there clarity coming for the Scorpios?
Scorpios are addressing childhood wounds.
Oh, shit.
Look, if they've been addressed, don't listen to. All of us are constantly addressing. We just walk around.
Yeah.
Our inner child
is
true. Walking around with us. But this is a time where you're actually recognizing, like, oh, I can do this and do different. Like, you're having the way to get out of it. So that is powerful in itself. It's a creative time. This could be a family. So a pregnancy, it could be a business or a creative project. That's why I said, let's listen to both. So definitely strap up. And the key is being more childlike and more at play, like Leo. inner child healing is useful during this time. So this is a great time to do that. It's not a good time to gamble or take big financial risks. If you have to, just make sure you're clear about the details. Or if you're in a partnership that you guys are on the same page. Love advice, it's time to finally learn from the past when it comes to dating. You're trying something different than what you've been doing. If you're in a relationship, make a commitment to having more fun and romance with your partner. So you're like, Scorpio's, the modern ruler is Pluto. You're like really living out this Pluto transformation with it in the 4th house now, and like just breaking into a new person.
Yeah.
And no one's better fit to do it than Scorpio.
I know that's right.
So
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. I am very concerned about the fact that Scorpios want to get pregnant and
the
Aries
energy's there.
And Aries want to get
there.
somebody pregnant. That concerns me greatly, but other than that, very excited.
Yep.
Lord.
No, it's good. This is your time. It's your time.
Oh my God. Okay.
But act accordingly.
But the Virgo wants a career.
Yeah. And you have that energy right now where it's like you're popping. So
I like that.
yeah. No,
Okay. All right.
Okay. Sagittarius.
Sagittarius acting up. Sagittarius. I feel like I've heard a lot about Sagittarius lately, and none of it has been good. Every time Sagittarius come up lately, it's been bad.
Wait, personally or just
like people that I know who've been going on dates with Sagittarius and just like getting to know they come on really, really strong. They just they're just very like, I think
so true.
the
new
difference,
Gemini.
it's like, no, literally, they're the new Geminis. I think that Scorpios and Sag are very similar in like our level of candor and like honesty, but Scorpios have a little bit of a filter. Unless we don't like you, Sag have no filter. They could love you down and they're still going to be like, you look really ugly today.
I'm crying because my brother is a Sag.
Does he act like that?
Yes, it's like
this is what I'm saying.
We just always talk about how Sagittarius is act too, and I have so many good Sagittarius friends, but it's so true. Like they just get away with saying whatever.
They have no
and
cut
because
cards.
they do it. No one ever is going to hold them to it, so it's just going to keep happening.
Yes,
but I'm like crying because it's like I know what you're talking about.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like you need that energy in your life. But like I have friends who are dealing with Sagittarius for the first time and they're like, oh my God, he just said the craziest thing to me. But he said that he was just being honest. I'm like, he's just being a Sagittarius.
Yeah, no, it's so true.
He can't help it.
He cannot. And that's what they're going to say. Like, I can't filter. I can't hold it back. So, oh my God. Wait, so the bad stories. Okay, Sages.
Oh, Sag. Okay. That
is so
like,
funny.
What do y'all want? What do y'all want? This one wants unconditional love, health, and abundance. Okay, I like that. This Sag wants love, self-trust, and prosperity. This person is a Sag sun, Taurus moon, Cancer rising. And they said that they are hoping for new blessings and answered prayers.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so Sag. It's time to connect with new people, which you're used to doing. There's an important relationship that's going to be formed that might have a positive impact on your life. So wherever all the things that you want, it's almost like you need to meet, you're going to meet someone or someone's going to be very auspicious in helping you get to that place. This might be time to sacrifice a relationship or partnership that's not working, which is hard. It's easier for, I would say, maybe a fire sign to do that than like a Cancer, even a Scorpio. But Sagittarius still they don't ever like to feel like they hurt someone's feelings, even though they do be hurting people's feelings. But when they know that they did, they feel bad about it. So it's time to like do it, but be very graceful about it if that's what you have to do. Sometimes we just outgrow people. So for love advice, and this is another reason why it's so funny to me, watch your tone.
Thank you. Sagittarius, watch your mouth.
Your tone. You don't have to respond to I literally wrote that you don't have to respond to everything. If you're usually a Spitfire, sometimes it's better to take a different approach because you're a sign that's about spiritual growth and, Jupiter ruled and like, this is your symbol. Like you're reaching new heights. So if you're staying and arguing with everybody, and I'm not saying all Sagittarius do this because that is not the case, but if this is you, I'm only talking to you, try a different approach. Like, you don't have to respond every single time.
Yeah. I'm a Sag Venus. Does it mean anything for me?
It can be romantically when things are,
So I need to watch my tone.
Overly blunt with your partner about romantic. Whoop. Yeah. Like
he tells me that often.
Oh, really?
He's just like, I don't even think you mean to be that way. You just say, but I'm like, I'm a Virgo rising.
I was going to say that with the Virgo rising. Is
what am I supposed to do? I don't. We had a conversation actually recently about my facial expressions.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't realize that I had hurt his feelings. Oh. I know, my poor man.
Is he's Scorpio rising?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Oh, okay.
And he's a Taurus Venus.
Oh, yeah.
And I hurt his feelings because he said something to me and I guess I made a face. I don't have any recollection of it. And all day his energy was weird. And I was just thinking, oh, maybe he's just tired. Yeah. And then that night he let me know that I hurt his feelings because he was like, you made this crazy face when I asked you something. I was like, I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
See, that I don't even know how you.
Yeah, you're like Scorpio's son.
You're like,
and this is how I'm arguing with him. He's like, he was just like, okay. He was like, I understand. I was like, no, I literally am set up for failure.
You're literally a walking
astrologically
TikTok right now or Instagram reel when they make fun of the astrology.
Yes.
Like that's literally
when they're like, it's not because you're a fucking Scorpio, you're an asshole. I genuinely have no recollection of pulling a face.
That is so crazy. So now are you conscious of it though? Are you more?
I tried to that week and it was, I felt like I had Botox all over my face, the way that I was like really restrained because I would be like, do you want to go to such and such a place? Like trying not to make faces. I was like, this is my livelihood. This is my career. I don't know how to.
That's literally what makes you.
I don't know what to do. It's like you're asking a dog not to bark. I don't know what to do.
You know what? I wonder if that's in your chart. There's like in conjunction or quincunx is where planets are planets and signs that are like don't share a modality and they don't share they don't share element. So that means that somebody has to compromise. Like, and
he's gonna have to.
It's gonna have to. I
told him
because I don't see how you control your whole face.
I can't.
Like
it's done.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, you got whole meme, like the little Instagram stickers.
I can't help it. I'm literally not doing it on purpose. I have no memory of that.
So I wonder what that. Yeah, so it might have to be more of an adjustment, and then sometimes you're more conscious of it. But
for the end of the year, I will watch my tone of my face.
Yes, that's so hard.
It's impossible.
That's hilarious.
I might as well just wear a mask.
Yeah, that's. I can't.
I'll watch my mouth, but my face is going to do what it's going to do.
Your face is going to do what it's going to do. Yeah. But you know how to be. I mean, you got the Libra moon.
Yeah.
So you know how to turn up the charm. And you know how to do it. You got this. Because we want you to, you guys are getting married. So.
Yeah, I got to behave.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
All right. Capricorn?
Yes, we're to Caps.
Caps. This Capricorn wants true peace mentally, physically, and emotionally.
I love that.
This Capricorn wants the rest of 2024 to bring me opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Very Capricorn.
Yep. Capricorn's like, where's the money?
Where's my money?
Money opportunities.
Yes.
Capricorn, breaking toxic patterns and peace.
I love that.
Ooh, this Capricorn said restoration.
Ooh,
that's good
powerful.
Word. That's a very good
That's
word.
very powerful. Okay, so I love this. I feel like Capricorn might be feeling a little bit of overwhelm right now. A lot of that, and that's why we keep getting peace in the ones that are asking. A lot of this is coming, surprise, from work.
Yeah.
But not even about like career trajectory, because I feel like some of the Capricorns out there, you guys are probably happy with where your career is going. It's more about what the workload is now. So ask for help. This is your time, and we know you like to be, and you guys are good at delegating. So I think it's something that, lean into that, communicate. You have, things going on with your third house. If not, the mental health will take a toll on your physical health. So get on top of that. For love, it's time to be unapologetic about your sexual needs.
Ooh.
So if you're one of the Capricorns that is reserved, you guys have the stereotypes, and you're not really in tune with like your sexuality, now's the time to get in tune with your sexuality and face that and ask for what you want. And this is if you're dating, or if you're single, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, step into that right now, because that's going to open up a lot of energy, creative energy for you as well.
Okay, Capricorns.
So Capricorns, you have permission to
Somebody got to match your freak.
So yes, that's the perfect. That is the perfect soundtrack for Capricorns. I love that.
Yes, I love that. Oh, okay.
Aquarius.
I feel like, and this is gonna sound bad, I feel like I forget about Aquarius a lot, only because they're just so unproblematic to me. I just feel like they're just so like they're just good.
That's good. Oh, they that is what they want to hear. They actually,
everybody likes.
A Leo would have been offended.
Yeah. Aries
would have been offended. A Sag would have been offended.
But Aquarius would be like, oh yeah,
like, oh, that's true.
That's
like,
nice.
Yeah, exactly.
My sister's an Aquarius, so like I know y'all exist, but you guys are so unproblematic.
I love that.
Queens. This Aquarius is that they would like a boo and a pay raise.
Oh, okay.
Period.
That's it.
This Aquarius says that they want calmness and a little romance. They literally said a little romance.
That's very Aquarius.
Yeah, literally.
Not too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little bit.
This Aquarius would really like to find their life partner.
Oh, I love that.
Is there love on board for Aquarius this 2024?
Aquarius. Okay, so we'll start with the love for you guys. Yes, and your love could be closer than you think. It could be someone that you meet while doing errands. It can meet someone that you meet on your route to work every day, or even someone that works in your building if you have to go into the office. Someone in your field of work or adjacent. So it's like they're closer. So it's just about you doing that Aquarius thing. You know, Aquarius is their air sign. They like to be social, but they're social loners. So they know how to just not do anything. So just be more active within your community. This is a time, a couple asked about money, where you're focused on getting in financial shape. Come up with creative ways to make money and save. Gamify your saving strategy. You know, Aquarius is love of innovation. So make a game out of saving. Like maybe get some friends on board and you guys go into it together and hold each other accountable. Something where it's like a competition, but a friendly, fun competition. Okay.
I like that, Aquarius. Oh, they're so sweet.
Yeah, I do love me an Aquarius too.
They are.
It's my moon sign too. So.
Oh, love that. Okay. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Crying in a corner somewhere.
They are. Pisces, they've been having a lot on their plate.
I know. Oh my God. Okay, this Pisces says that they would like 2024 to bring them a peace of mind. I feel like that's all Pisces ever crave.
Yes. Seriously, they don't even. They're unproblematic too.
Yeah.
You know?
They are, except for the men.
Yeah. They were the original Geminis.
They're the most problematic.
No, you're right. We just forgot about them because the Aries overpowered.
But the problem with them is they're so sweet.
Exactly. So it's not villain. You're so right. That's why people are mad at Kamie.
See? Is Kamie's in a Pisces?
Yes.
I should have fucking known. All these fucking incredible women you still around out here bopping around.
I think is in a Pisces.
Yep. Lord have mercy. Okay. This Pisces says they want lots of money.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a Pisces and I want the rest of 2024 to bring me peace and my own space.
I love that.
Oh, this one says Pisces, peace, abundance, love. This one says I want love and passion.
That was all one?
No, that was somebody else.
Oh, okay. I was like, all of that?
Love, passion, peace, abundance,
I'm like,
love.
So you're just a Virgo now?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. A list. Laundry list.
Okay, so Pisces have been going through it. Saturn's in their sign. This is not an energy that they're familiar with or they like. They like freedom. Saturn is trying to restrict them. So there's a lot of increased responsibilities for some Pisces out there and overwhelm, potentially regarding your home and family. Just hang in there. You're going through growing pains. We have the first eclipse of your sign. So the North Node and the South Node are going to move into the Virgo Pisces axis, which is why I know you're going to get married. They're about to get a major overhaul, right? So it's almost like they're in boot camp. And that kicks off in September, where there's like another big evolution for them. Be an important life event that occurs. You're becoming stronger and a better you. For love, this is also focus on yourself and get to know what you need. We said this about, was it Cancer? Now I forget which time we said, where it's about you. And if you're single, if you're in a relationship or single, you're going to do the same. Like even if you have a partner, it's time to kind of turn the balance a little bit, because you might be giving away too much, and you guys are self-sacrificing sometimes. So it's time to like say no and have boundaries. That's what Saturn is teaching Pisces, is boundaries. It's time to be more selfish, but not an asshole. So, because we know they can be moody too. Pisces will curse you out, though.
They will.
I think people forget about Pisces.
No, I feel like they bottle things.
Yes.
Almost similarly to Scorpios.
Yes.
Like water signs. I feel like Cancers are a little bit more free flowing with the feelings.
Yes.
But
true.
Pisces they're bottlers too.
They're bottlers, and they will curse you out, and they'll do it in like a shady way where you're like, oh shit,
yeah. Oh yeah, they can be very underhanded.
Yeah.
Very underhanded. Ooh. We gotta watch y'all.
So now that Saturn is in their sign, they just have a shorter fuse. So don't be surprised if, be patient with the Pisces.
Yeah.
And Pisces, I think it's good that you're having more boundaries. You're going to balance it out eventually. But right now you're just trying to ride the wave and find your way. So.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wait, okay. Can you explain this? You said there's a double T. Yes. A double T happening.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I love that. That's your Mercury juices getting moving. Like, okay, I need to go back and see
what's
what
the
T? Okay. So a T square is a T square in astrology is an aspect where two planets and signs are square each other and one is opposite. So what it means is that it's like driving a car with 3 wheels instead of 4 if you have it in your natal chart somewhere. And I have 2 T-squares in my natal chart. You're constantly having to overcompensate for this energy in your chart. So that's the easiest way for me to describe it. So when this happens in the sky, we're trying to adjust and work things out. And so on the day of the full moon in Aquarius, which is already about people, we already know, we talked about Pluto in Aquarius. Aquarius is a sign that is linked to people.
Yeah.
So we have a full moon in this sign happening. Full moons are already charged times when the sun is opposite the moon, and we're trying to battle between, ego and empathy.
This is happening in August.
This is happening August 19th. So the T-squares are happening along with this emotionally charged full moon. So we have Uranus involved, we have Saturn and Pisces involved, we have Venus and Virgo involved, we have Jupiter and Mars and Uranus involved. Like almost every planet is involved. It's like a war. Imagine like a war in the sky, like Avengers.
Oh my God!
This is how when I'm like, I'm like, but. Yeah. But then I started to think about it and I was like, oh, you know what? All this it's election year energy. It's everyone walking around with their own agendas. So the battle is kind of within ourselves at some point, right? And then we're battling it. That's why I said, let's just tone down the social media fighting, because we're just going to add to the chaos. And so I think there's going to be just a lot of information shared that is confusing, accusations, shocking events. Like we're just in the time of shocking events. So I don't think it's over. And so I think this T-square is just going to kind of amplify that, along with the full moon in Aquarius on the day of the Democratic National Convention. It's just like, can't wait to see what happens. And then Mercury's also retrograde.
I mean, I will say to everyone, pay attention to the astrologers, the psychics, and the mediums on TikTok. If you are going to be on social media right now and you need a little bit of a peace of mind, the astrologer girlies have been keeping me calm.
I love it. No, and that's what this time, this community is for. That's why when I was saying, how do you show up? Like, yes, we can give you the astrology, but I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm just like, no, okay, we need to make adjustments. We need to level up. And then we're here to help people do that. Yeah. So I love that you have that as a tool. Because we're like all in it together. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's not like it's on any one person. And that's the thing. What's hard is that we all have personal issues on top of all of these. So it's like we're battling in 2 different arenas. Yeah. But that's why community is important. But I also don't think fueling the fire is necessary right now. We have enough fire. Like, do you really need to prove a point to a stranger? You know what I mean? Like we're just digging. And so this is a great tie back to the T-square, because it's immutable energy. And so mutable, when you have, and this is what I also wanted to mention, is that we have, Gemini involved. We have Sagittarius is a place where we need to be going, which is towards faith and globalization, understanding other people's views. You don't have to like them, but understand, like at least trying to, okay, some of the views ain't shit. So some of them we can't get on board with and understand. Some of them are just wrong. And no, I'm not going to just accept racism. Yeah. But I think there doesn't have to be as much fighting. And so a lot of the T-square energy is that mutable, like we're going with the flow. We're going back and forth. And this is the first of 3. So I know. So that's why I'm like, this is a kickoff. It's a really pinnacle time. September's an important month.
Yeah.
So August and September are important periods because we have that. And then we are going to be in an 8 month, and we're in an 8 universal year, which is about, karma. It's we're in a reality show.
How do people not, and I feel like I say this every time, how do you not believe in astrology?
It's always so
when
on
shit
the
like
nose.
this is happening. It's right there.
And it's things that people have been talking about for years.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always, and obviously there's a possibility, and I don't really like to consider myself like a predictive astrologer. I don't want to lean heavily into that. I can do it, but that's not my purpose.
Yeah.
But it's so blatant sometimes that it's hard to ignore. So when I see Jupiter moving into Gemini in an election year, I'm like,
yeah.
Like, we're not even saying fake news, but we're in back fake news. Like it's going to be that's going to happen. We're going to have, people sharing information to hurt each other but like it doesn't stop because it's Gemini is constantly moving and Jupiter is about expansion. So it's just, that's why you have to be the one to have the boundaries and cut it off. Saturn in Pisces. And so we have these, battle of the oppositions and the squares happening. So yeah, the first is, then we have another one at the end of the year, and we have another one next year. So
Lord have mercy. So basically we all need to take a page out of Sagittarius's book for the rest of 2024 and watch our tone.
And Scorpio. I forgot to mention because the other T-square involves Uranus, the sun and the moon, full moon, and then Scorpio is it's called the apex. So the point, this is for the people that are the geeks of astrology, the point that's across from the apex, which is Scorpio, is about healing and transformation. Pluto and Aquarius, healing. So astrology is so literal sometimes. Like people, Aquarius, Scorpio, transformation, it's time, and it's happening on the day of the full moon. Like it's like God was like, throw this
seriously.
down. Like,
my God.
Make it so obvious for y'all.
Truly.
Yeah.
Wow.
But,
okay. Well, hang on tight, everybody.
But it's some good, powerful shit. In your personal life, you can make a lot of progress right now. Like, squares are about action and taking action. So take action.
Take action. And watch your tone.
Watch your tone.
Tamerri, tell everyone where they can find you.
Yes. Everyone can find me at astrofashionista.com. If you want to shop my spiritual wellness products rooted in Egyptian ritual, Gift of the Nile, that's at thegiftofthenile.com. My social handles are at astrofashionista and at Gift of the Nile. And check out my new clothing brand, Black Archives.
Yes!
I was telling Kamie about it. In partnership, we have the largest Black archive in the world, basically, with photos from civil rights era, music, sports, entertainment, and we incorporate it into high quality fashion made here in Los Angeles. So
we'll have the links.
Yes, I'm gonna put the links.
Yes.
So we'll put that in the description box.
Yes.
So yes.
Yay! Thank you so much, Tamerri.
It's always a pleasure, and I feel like so much lighter though.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we still have so much to talk about offline
because
I need to go through my chart.
Yes.
So y'all gotta go. Bye.
Bye.